Alright, gonna do a quick rundown on the car here. Somebody asked in the comments launch strategy and the combo in the car. So it's a 93 LX. Started out as 4-cylinder automatic car. I bought it as a roller. It was pretty gutted. No interior. Well, it had carpet, and then the dash was disassembled from the car and laying in the back of it. Everything else kind of had to piece together. It was red. I painted it the Calypso color. Just thought it was cool. Put a fiberglass hood on it. You know, market place find. I painted it myself. Had a friend who has a paint booth and did it over his place. Most of it I did here on the driveway, the door jambs and all that stuff. But anyway, had Pro Stars on it for a while, just changed over to the Centerline Telstars. Got a little bit of a goofy offset, so I'm kind of get them straightened out. The fronts kind of poke out a little bit, and the front runners are a little bubbly, so I'm going to get some lower or narrowed A-arms for the bottom, bring them in a little bit. Then I have spacers that I'm going to have machined down to just barely clear, just to get as much of the wheel in the wheel well, because it drives me crazy. Backs aren't so bad. They're it's a Mickey Thompson 26 10 15 stiff wall on a 15x9. Let's see, let's go around here. So the rear end is a 8.8 with a 456 gear, 31 spline axles, C-clip eliminators. Team Z uppers and lowers. The upper is a relocation kit I got from them. The lowers are just the adjustable ones. Strange single 10 ways and just a diff cover. Other than that, not much going on there. Back here, got a little fuel cell, mounted the battery in the back. One cool thing is the Amazon specials come with a tearable lid, and got a Amazon special screw-on cap that's 10 times better. Had a factory tank in it. Thought I was having a fuel supply issue, so I wanted to pull fuel off the bottom, and basically did the Evil Energy, I think it's the Dash 8 kit to the fuel pump. It's got a Holley, kind of a big electric pump. I don't know if you can see it there, with a aluminum 3/8 line run to the front. Coming around here, one Kirky aluminum seat. You know, got the dash in it. All the air conditioner stuff got ripped out of it because it wasn't there in the first place, so I just made a panel to cover that up. A couple gauges, shift light. The little box there next to the switches is my digital tach, but it's a RPM activated switch, so it trips the shift light. Does have a radio in it. The 2 toggle switches, one turns the 2-step and line lock on, and the other one turns the 2-step off and lets it go to the high side limiter. So when I do my burnout, I put it in the off position, do the burnout, and then when I come to the line, I put it on, and then it goes over to the low side rev limited shifter, stock, not handle, but it's a Pro 5.0 shifter, stock arm thing, whatever. Then I just ground that down out of a piece of aluminum just for fun. Torque boxes welded up, they're reinforced. Headliners in it, pretty complete. It's, you know, from put a back seat in it and the passenger seat, and it'd be pretty complete. Up under here, motor's pretty basic. It's a stock bottom end, 306. It was bore 30 over. Get this on the prop here. Comp cams I got from David, friend David, and he ported the intake for me. It's a Victor Jr. single plane. Carburetor started out as a Brawler, mechanical secondary double pumper. Put a Proform 750 center on it, and Mazier water pump. It's got the bigger 3G alternator. You know, old Marketplace special radiator and fans. The front struts are strange single way adjustables with HPM caster camber plates that are slap wore out. Just try to make everything simple and clean. A couple fuses in there, relay. Made these little carbon fiber panels here to block stuff off. Just, I guess I was a show car guy and I like it to look clean. Got a windshield wiper one, then one over here. But all in all, that's about it. Trick flow heads, they're just, you know, as cast 165s. The cam I got from David. I don't even know the specs offhand. Running a DuraSpark, a distributor, and it runs through a MSD 6AL with the 2-step on it, and then that's all up under the dash, and it's got a little hinge that flips down to let me make changes on it. Just got it out of the engine compartment. Got a bind lock on it, manual brakes. That's about it. So come around here. I hated the stock steering wheel, the airbag one, goofy boxy looking one. So next best thing was a SN steering wheel. It's got a clutch tamer. So pretty much I just, you know, put whatever launch RPM I want into it. The clutch tamer is basically one click off of not doing anything. And it's got a, I forget what they call the wording gauges. And anyway, it's about as loose as can be, and I have broke 0 transmissions since I put it in there. I'm giving away some ET by using it, but heck, I'm racing and I'm not rebuilding transmissions all the time, so that's a plus. Transmission's a stock T5, nothing special, just got billet keys, cluster support, stuff like Rodney builds in his. And anyway, but yeah, just you know, put it in the beams. This is the line lock and 2-step are activated off the cruise control off button, so I just hold that in. There's a light on between the gauges over there that activates, tell me it's on. And I mat it, put the clutch to the floor, get the car up on the 2-step, and launch it from the floor. That way the clutch tamer catches it, and so far so good. Best 60 foot I think is a 1.47, and best ET so far is a 702 at I think 98 miles an hour. So hopefully in better weather we'll get a 699 out of it. That's the hope. I just wanted a street driven car, you know. It's pump gas, 93, nothing special. I say it's not a very good street car, and it's not a very good race car. It's just kind of somewhere in the middle, but I have fun with it, and it's fun. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Kind of forgot to go in detail on the launch procedure for this car, but anyway, so the shift light is set at 6200. I launch it at 6200 on the 2-step, and the high side rev limiter is set to 7200. But anyway, I wanted to kind of show what the clutch tamer does. You're going to see it kind of keep working after the pedal goes to the top, but it catches it just ever so slightly. Like I said, they have a thing called the hit, and then they have the dampening, and the dampening part's set to like 1 click off of doing nothing. It'll slow it down a lot more, but this has done really good for me, and I can't tell you how many passes I've done where I haven't broke a transmission, and I was on a streak of 4 trips to the track and 4 broken transmission. Usually I get 4th gear. I'm sorry, third gear, and every once in a while you get first gear and like the input. Seems like you always get the cluster. So kind of gets to be expensive rebuild. Luckily I can do it myself now. Finally figured it out thanks to Rodney helping me and, you know, YouTube videos. But so say I'm at the track, gonna launch the car, or do the burnout, come up to the line, you know, put it in the beams. I usually try to go as shallow as possible, just so I can get a little bit of a running head start at the line. Push this thing all the way to the floor, go and put the car up on the two-step. I don't mat the gas pedal. I just try to get it to where it's just barely hit the two-step. And you know, when it comes down and I launch the car, just dump it from the floor, and the line lock will catch it. If you're gonna watch it, pay attention to the pedal more than the clutch tamer. The clutch tamer catches the pedal at the very end and just slips it a little bit. And it does it in every gear, which is kind of a, you know, not the greatest thing, but heck, I was braking third gear and I'm not braking it anymore. And this thing usually does pop the tires up in the air just a tiny bit in second gear. So whatever I'm, you know, leaving in ET, I'm happy with not pulling the transmission out every week in this thing. So anyway, so put it on two-step, clutch pedal to the floor. You don't want to kind of have it halfway where it's barely dragging the clutch. You want to give the clutch tamer all the time to do the grabbing and slide it in there. So anyway, just totally let it go and let the clutch tamer do the rest. Launch it from the floor. If you noticed, the pedals, what you're paying attention to, they're not the clutch tamer so much, because it kind of does its little thing at the end when it's all over. But from the floor, just watch the pedal and it'll catch it at the very, very last second. Works for me.